Hello everyone, back with a very unexpected now final trip to the Goodwill bargain bins. Didn't even remember that I was going to be off this Monday, and it was a whole thing, so ended up making an impromptu trip that was not planned at all. Found some pretty good stuff, starting with a few VHS, the clamshell of Our Lips Are Sealed, some Olsen Twins, the educational favorites, Dinosaurs, Fun Facts and Fantasy from the Nature series. It was pretty cool. Lumpkin the Pumpkin. Never seen this one before. I'm going to check this one out myself. Scooby's All-Star Laugh Olympics. Have to check that out as a big Hanna-Barbera fan. And some Teletubbies. Dance with the Teletubbies. Again, we have Teletubbies. Dance with the Teletubbies. Then on Blu-ray, a nice little stack today. We have Couples Retreat, Dodgeball, a 4K Blu-ray combo of Wreck-It Ralph, Ralph Breaks the Internet. Is the second one of those, I believe. Mad Max Fury Road, Spider-Man Homecoming, The Nightmare Before Christmas, Rogue One, Top Gun, X-Men Dark Phoenix, Fast and Furious 6, and Godzilla. Getting into the DVDs, we have a karaoke DVD. We have Andy Lau in concert, The King's Speech, 2 Weeks Notice, the Rob Zombie Halloween, the unrated director's cut, Christmas Story, What Women Want, Pursuit of Happiness, The Curse of La Lorna, Halloween. This is this other one, the newer one with Jamie Lee Curtis. Rob Zombie 31. The Best of Dance Moms, the championship. That's just disturbing. That's more disturbing than either of those horror movies. How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Jim Carrey. And this actually looks pretty interesting. We have from the Smithsonian Channel, The Origins of Oz. Looks like a interesting documentary. Baby Geniuses, Favorite Nursery Rhymes, Saturday Night Live, Best of Molly Shannon, late first season of Fargo, Thor, from the Hallmark Hall of Fame, The Magic of Ordinary Days, Dead Poet Society, Fiddler on the Roof, Where the Wild Things Are, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days, and Happily Never After. And we have a ton of CDs. One cassette here with Billy Joel, 52nd Street, Love Jones, The Music, Christmas Sweaters, a couple of audio books on CD. We have Charlie Bone and The Hidden King and London Calling, the English Patient soundtrack. This is a nice little box set. We have the Malt Memories Shop. It's a box set, a whole bunch of stuff that you would find. Old school like jukebox, see the big CD set. And the Ultimate 60s collection. Evita, the older 2-disc edition of that. Charlotte Church. Still Waters from the Bee Gees. Bond Shine. A couple of Andre Renaud romantic moments and The Christmas I Love. And Yes I Am Melissa. Starting off the books of this really nice edition of Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Actually really cool and has some like fold-out stuff and interesting artwork. I've never seen that exact edition before. A handful of Stephen King's with The Long Walk. Full Dark, No Stars. And I thought there was a third one. Let's find it. I thought there was a third one, maybe not. Seeds of Earth. Did You Hear About Amber? A couple of Star Wars with Black Fleet Crisis Book 2, and Book 1 of the Corellian Trilogy, Han Solo, The Aeneid, Virgil, Devil Bones, The Disordered Cosmos, a lot of kids' books, Mystery Files of Shelby Woo, you don't see that very often, Stop That Ball, The Most Dazzling Girl in Berlin, The Curse of Ravencourt, some Justice League, some American Girl doll, Rainbow, Here There Be Dragons, a few Magic Treehouse, Wayward, Every Word You Never Said, If This Gets Out, Watching for Comets. What is this called? This I Promise You. And this is pretty awesome. From the late 80s, we had the official Splatter Movie Guide. That's a pretty cool one. And then it was a little beat up, so I was looking to see the age, whether or not I was going to grab this, but this is cool, and it is from the late 70s. We have the Star Wars Sketchbook. So that's really cool. It's something that's kind of interesting to flip through. In fact, that is an older version. And the last thing is a big stack of playbills. A whole bunch from Broadway, all kinds of different productions. So that was pretty cool. And then we're going to do one other little brief pickups video in addition to this as well. We found a bunch more VHS, all with one theme. So I'll go ahead and put that up as well. But yeah, nice to kind of get this surprise haul that I was not expecting to be grabbing.